What we have here is the Warrior Kid Medic. This is the Warrior Kid Medic kit Gen 2. You guys may remember my video from before. They make the awesome big triangular bandage called the Medic Tool. It's very cool. I got both of my little ones one, and then I have a couple. Bright orange, it's got stuff on it. I'll won't link the video up there. So this is the new one. He reached out to me, full transparency. Dustin sent me this. He saw my other video, wanted me to have this, take a look at this, and I greatly appreciate it, sir. So let's see what we got here. I did not look this up on his site or watch the little video he sent me about it, because I wanted my reaction and thoughts about this to be genuine when I opened it. As you saw in the little opening clip, this thing saw some action on the way here. I'm just glad that it made it intact. So we have a nice ripstop material on this pouch. A little place to put your belt through there, looks like. A little place to hang it. You can hang this from your hiking pack or a hook in a vehicle or whatever. Little QR code there. Let's see what we have. Zippers are nice. Nice little layout. Alright. Little card you can put information on there. Maybe he'll make these available where you can order like a pack of them so you can have your whole family have a little medical card in here. That would be cool. Got some safety pins. Always a good thing to have. What do we have up here? Is this stretchy? No, okay. Got some thin, looks to be 1/2-inch medical tape here. Yep, 1/2-inch medical tape, along with a little clip. Oh, that almost got away from us, didn't it? Plenty bright for just being able to see in here and whatnot. A little push button flashlight, that's cool. Let's do this little center section. You can see it's labeled on here. That's really cool. You know what's in each little slip. With some tweezers. Those are nice tweezers. I like that. Oh, that's really cool. You put your little medicines in there, different things. Put some of this back as we go. Looks like this back pocket. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that. The tweezer compartment is a narrow area, so it won't slide back and forth. Let's do this side. Looks like some gauze. Yep. Got a little pouch right there for that. Let's do this back to front to make it a little easier. Some wound closures, so band-aids and whatnot. Looks like we got a nice little assortment of band-aids in there. Got some little trauma shears. Okay, what do we have in here? Gauze and magnifying glass. There's our little Fresnel lens. Little magnifying glass, that's awesome. Some little wound dressing. Got a couple of sting reliefs, it looks like. Yep. Iodine prep pads. A little cleansing wipe. A couple of those. Back here, what do we have? Oh, very cool. We have an orange emergency poncho. So this is the Mylar style, so it'll help keep you dry and warm if you get caught in a downpour or something. Looks like that's it over there. On this side we have triangular bandage with safety pins. Very nice to have. And then we have one of the Warrior Kid medic tools. This is that orange triangular bandage. And that's it. It's a very, very basic kit. Let's lay out what we have here. Prep pads and antiseptic wipes and whatnots. So a nice basic kit. Nothing too much, nothing too little. This is just, you can have this in your hiking bag or whatever. You got your band-aids, you got a little wound dressing, you've got some, sting relief and cleaning pads. Got an emergency poncho in case you need it. You have 2 triangle bandages, so you're covered for sprains and stuff like that. If you sprain an ankle or something, you can wrap it. If you hurt an arm, you can make a makeshift sling. Yeah, I mean, it's just very simple, very basic, but you don't need to just go overboard. Let's see how easily everything goes back in here, because that's always one of the things with a lot of these kits is you order a kit and then you take it out to look at it and you can't get everything back in there. So I think the idea here, if I read everything right, was he wanted it to be where you could have a little bit of space for add-on as well. Let's see, these go right here. All this stuff is labeled. Gauze and magnifying glass go right there. Band-aids right here. Shears go back here. May have to angle these just right to get them to, there we go. And you have your rolled gauze, pops in that little front area. I am not going to clip this back on there. I actually like to have this a little easier to get. So let's see if we can just tuck it right there with the gauze. So this is, if you have someone that's allergic to stuff, this is a really good idea to have, because in the event that someone else is helping you and paramedics show up, you want them to know right away, hey, you can't have that. Let's fit up here. Oh yeah, slide that in there or here. So you do have a couple of extra little stretchy areas right here, little meshy goth pockets, so you could put more band-aids or some steri strips or whatever. I think you could add a few things to this. You could swap this out for some full-size tape if you needed, but this is really just so you can, tape around this rolled gauze or whatever. It's not really meant to be used as a bandage. So still got some space back here. You still have some space back here. You have this back over here. You could put something which may get a bigger piece of, some 3 or 4 inch and put right there. Might be a little better suited for my kits. And then, like I said, there's still room. You could pack this out a little bit. I always put the zippers where I can find both of them. I'll probably put some red zipper pulls on here to make these easier to grab. Just a nice general purpose pouch. Let's see what he's asking for this one. This kit is on the website right now for $30, which isn't bad for a nice little basic first aid kit to take with you on hikes. It's not overly huge. You could tailor this out to your children's needs. Get these and throw them in your kids' packs. Take this, on your hiking pack. You could hook it on your bag. You could hook this up in the back of your car. Wear it on your belt. Have some first aid supplies with you. He's a really great guy. Just transparency, I don't know him personally, but he sent me a handwritten card, little note the first time I ordered from him. He reached out, wanted to send me this. I am super appreciative. I like this. This is going to go into our first aid rotation. I'm going to tailor it a little bit to our needs, which is what you're supposed to do with first aid kits. It's perfectly fine to buy something like this and just throw it in a bag and not worry about it. That's okay. But everyone has different scenarios. So you want to tailor it out to you a little bit. It's got the little baggies in there, so you can, if there's medications you want to make sure you have with you. This would make a good small travel first aid kit that you could really tailor down. It's not, if you don't overpack it, this would easily fit into a suitcase or a personal item bag, which, truth be told, that's probably where this one will end up for me, is more of a travel style first aid kit. But this would work great in a glove box of a car too. There's nothing in here currently. If there's medications added, of course you'd have to be careful, but there's nothing in here currently that the Arizona heat's gonna kill right out the gate. So it's small enough, though, in the glove compartment, you're good to go. If you haven't checked out his stuff, head on over and check out warriorkidmedic.com. He's got some really cool stuff. He's a dad. He's doing it for his kiddos. The Medic tool is a really awesome triangular bandage that it has a lot of good information on it, so the kids can get them and play and act out scenarios. If your kids are into that kind of stuff. I like it. It's bright orange. It's a triangular bandage. It's cotton, so it checks off a lot of the boxes on what you would want to carry. Go check them out. See what you think. I'll put a link in the description. I was not paid to do this review. He sent me this. That's it. I have no agreement with them. I just think it's awesome that a dad is putting out products to help keep his young ones prepared. So as a dad myself, I can appreciate that. Till the next one, take care.